No regrets. That's how the former head of the CIA's clandestine service describes his feelings about using enhanced interrogation techniques, including waterboarding, against suspected al-Qaeda members. Jose Rodriguez has inflamed controversy with his staunch defense of those methods and his destruction of secret CIA videotapes showing them being used. Recently, he spoke with the BBC's Peter Taylor in an exclusive interview.
Waterboarding, that's simulated drowning, was the most extreme technique in the CIA's highly controversial interrogation program designed to break al-Qaeda detainees.
Well, it's not a pretty sight when you are waterboarding anybody or using any of these techniques. I mean, let's be perfectly honest here.
Jose Rodriguez was the man who ran the CIA's program in the wake of 9/11. To many, the techniques were torture. But Rodriguez says they were approved at the highest level.
We went to the President of the United States, and he directed us to proceed.
The techniques were first tried out on Abu Zubaydah, a close confidant of Osama bin Laden. He was seized in Pakistan 6 months after 9/11 and rendered to a secret CIA black site thought to be in Thailand.
He had shut down, he was not talking, and we needed to come up with a set of alternative techniques that would convince the terrorist that he had no control over his situation, that his fate was in our hands.
Abu Zubaydah was stripped naked, strapped down, and waterboarded 83 times. His captivity and interrogation were recorded across 92 videotapes. A year after Zubaydah's capture, the CIA finally closed in on Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. He was seized in Pakistan and flown to a secret black site thought to be in Poland. In an effort to break him, he was waterboarded 183 times.
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed would start counting with fingers in his hand to let us know that the 10 seconds was about to come up, because he knew that usually that's when it stopped. That doesn't sound like a man who was concerned about dying, does it?
After several weeks, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed finally reached breaking point and started to talk.
These terrorists have huge egos. They can't wait to tell you how smart they are, how capable they are, how evil they are.
Up till now, what was on the CIA tapes has remained a closely guarded secret, but it's a secret no more. I understand they show Abu Zubaydah vomiting and screaming as he's being waterboarded.
I don't know what his reaction was as he was waterboarded.
Did you see those tapes?
No, I did not.
Rodriguez says his interrogators insist there was no vomiting or screaming. John Rizzo sent a senior CIA lawyer to watch all the tapes. The lawyer concluded they were in accordance with the legal guidelines, but was disturbed by what he saw of Zubaydah.
I'm not going to get into specifics, but he was reacting visibly in a very disturbing way.
Was he being sick?
He was not. He was experiencing some physical difficulties. I'll just leave it at that.
Do you regret anything that you did or anything that you authorized?
I am proud of the decisions that I took, including the destruction of the tapes to protect the people who work for me. I have no regrets.
The trial of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed could last for many years, and although torture is off limits at the military tribunal, it's destined to be the ghost at Guantanamo. Peter Taylor, BBC News.